Hey guys, it's Kina, and today I am going to finally be getting back into Arcane. We are going to be doing a little revisiting journey. Yeah, just basically watching the whole season 1 again. I can't wait for season 2. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is just mainly preparation for season 2 because, you know, there might be some things that I might have forgotten from season 1, so I feel like it will be good to refresh my memory. So without further ado, let's get started. If you don't already know, I do have a Patreon where you can get access to all my full-length reactions, and if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, follow my Twitch, my Instagram, and let's just jump into Arcane episode 1. Iconic! Oh, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie, the scene is so... like, the enforcers, like, ooh, do you see that slow motion? I'm not gonna lie. They look cool, okay?
Across the river.
Ah, Vander. It's so good, like, no words needed, you know, during the scene to show how emotional this is. It's so good. And the music is amazing. What an intro. You can never skip this opening too, you know? I still can't get over, like, this art style though. Has to be one of my favorite art styles.
And one day, I'm gonna shoot one of them down. Called it. This is on you, Vi.
Powder, look at me. What did I tell you?
I'm ready.
That's right.
Milo is such a hater.
You think anyone topside's going hungry? Besides, this is exactly the sort of job Vander would have pulled when he was our age.
Vander's gonna kill us.
Yeah, only if we screw up. So don't screw up.
It is very interesting, like, obviously because I've read a bit about their biographies and everything, like the characters, and there are definitely some stuff in their original lore that they pulled from to be in the show, but they did change things up a bit, and I quite like that. Like, it's interesting because, you know, Jayce in the game, he was hired by Clan Geopara, I think, who I still don't know who Clan Geopara is, but in here he's like hired by Clan Kiraman, which is pretty interesting.
Guys?
It was a tip from Little Man. Just leave it. Come on.
Yeah, in their game biography for Jayce specifically, they also kind of changed where the crystal comes from, right? Oh, a sandwich looks really good right now. Actually, wait. No. I actually don't... You know what? I'm just gonna let it play. Because all I remember about the origin of this crystal here in this show was the man who gave it to Jayce in a place, in a really wintry place, which I don't know what that place was. Obsessed with the sound design.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
And face forward too? Ew. Yuck.
Thought last time was the last time we were gonna do this.
Guys, what was that? What the hell happened back there?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, we just emptied a pilt of
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Peter Parker like this. I say Peter Parker because I think most of you know Yuri Lowenthal is the voice actor for Milo, so this guy.
Someone really kicked the nest, huh? You're tracking this mess of yours through my streets. You know, in my experience, trouble finds you.
I kind of really like Deckard's voice. Is it just me?
Just a taste?
Just...
Let's go, Clagger! Ow.
Wanna see how that ends? Where's Powder?
Vi is such a badass.
Come on, Bowser. I need you.
You did what?
I'm sorry.
Who saw that coming?
Aw.
Over there.
At least you're okay.
I get my face bashed in and she just gets a pass?
Yep.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
I'm low-key just like looking in the background, trying to see if I see anything interesting. That was one of the crew, right? Involved in Arcane. Was he the same guy who we saw on the blimp? I think he was, right?
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed on. So we shook on it.
I think you should take it.
I can't do that.
Oh, yeah, and this was the guy. Was this the guy that got addicted to the... I forgot what it's called. But we see him later again, right? In the later episode? Is he the same guy?
Bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks. How about you just give Huck the rest of what you owe him? Do we have a deal?
Her design is so cool. I love how her eyes are so glowy.
Vander learns none of this.
Everyone all right? I don't suppose you can explain why it is that I'm hearing about an explosion and a foot chase topside? 4 children fleeing the sea. Did you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? To them?
If you want to be mad at me.
We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Whew.
When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. It's on you.
Some idiot was following us. He was after the stuff.
Where is it now?
We lost it.
Nothing can tie you to what happened up there.
We're gonna be fine, right?
I'll take care of it. You did put that idiot on his arse, though. Right?
Biggest payout we've ever seen, and she just lost it. We're twice the person at half her age.
You know what, Milo? You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do. Like complain about everything.
What?
And brag non-stop. Your problem is never knowing when to shut up. But, you see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
Yeah, Milo, you should have just... Yeah.
I assume you've heard.
Me and off the Undercity.
News travels really fast.
How did you find that place?
This weirdo came into the shop. He paid in gold and didn't even haggle.
Oh, crap.
Well, hello.
Evening, friends. Something I can help you with?
We're looking for the culprits.
It's exactly who you're picturing in that thick head of yours.
You think my head is thick?
Just past the average.
Listen, you shady son.
Cool off a bit.
Every time I hear her voice, I always think of the Oracle from Percy Jackson. Like, she has such a unique voice.
You know this crossed the line upstairs. A building was blown to bits. What do you think?
We had a deal, Panda. You keep your people off my street, and I stay out of your business.
Give me a name. We'll do things quiet. If I don't put someone behind bars tonight,
I'll have an army of enforcers with me.
I'm sorry, Grayson, but I can't offer up my own people.
If you change your mind, this will reach me.
You want to talk about today?
I ruined everything. I'm not a fighter.
You don't have to be. I've got these. And you've got those.
They never work.
This episode went by really quick. What the hell?
What are we doing here?
That's where Clagger got his foot stuck running from enforcers.
Actually, you know what this environment kind of reminds me of? If any of you guys have played like Disco Elysium, it reminds me of just the whole setting. Wait, is Disco Elysium French? That could also be why the setting just feels very familiar with a rundown, abandoned kind of environment.
Milo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. And that, when I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. We've all had bad days, but we learn and we stick together.
These were in my pocket. Should we show Vander?
No. Let's keep this our little secret. Milo's wrong, Powder. You're stronger than you think. This city's gonna respect us.
Whew. Like, it's just upsetting to think about looking at this and knowing where they end up.
You were supposed to follow them and not interfere. Now his accomplice is asking questions. Vander's in trouble.
So good.
But keep him off the streets. Our timeline has moved up on the side effects.
His voice, I love his voice.
You have a subject in mind.
Someone just volunteered.
Too good. Silco's introduction has to be like one of the best introductions to a character. No words. And not gonna lie, Silco is very attractive, so let's watch the next episode.
You really went to the Undercity to get these?
A little danger is worth the risk, don't you think?
I feel like I mentioned this before. I always forget because of the time skip. I always forget that Jayce is a little bit older than Vi and Caitlyn. Just because during the time skip they look the same age. So
Hey, open up!
bro got knocked out. Actually, you know, when I think about it, it's kind of cool how it came like kind of full circle. The way Jayce and Vi kind of reunited at the end of this. Yeah, so I'm curious to know what this place is. Like, this is not the Shuriman Desert, is it? But I don't know, because I haven't gotten to the regions of League of Legends yet, so... But this is so cool. I want to see more of this, you know?
How?
Yeah, I need more of that. I hope they do a behind the scenes for season 2 as well, though. Because I remember watching season 1's, like, behind the scenes and how, you know, Arcane came to be. It was pretty fun.
Hey, be careful with that, please.
What happened here?
Science, I guess?
Last time I checked, science didn't require illegal equipment.
Who authorized your research?
It was an independent study. Who are you, anyway?
I'm assistant to the dean of the academy. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed. According to my list, includes you.
What?
I still can't get over how he's voiced by Harry Lloyd. That's crazy. He's a Targaryen. Hi, Rudiger.
I remember the first time I saw you at the Academy, ready to forge a new vector of experimentation. But sometimes we venture too far. No great science should ever put lives in danger.
I believe I've discovered something truly incredible. A way to harness magic through science.
The Arcane is dangerous, Jayce.
I'm close to a breakthrough, I know it.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
I'm 1 year away from being his age. Ugh.
Own your mistakes before the council, but speak nothing of magic. I theorize you'll get away with slap on the wrist.
Vander said to lay low.
Misses every single one.
Tell me where I can find them. Give me a name.
Yuck.
Search them.
I low-key want to cosplay an enforcer. Like, is that bad? God, I love the lighting. The neon is so good.
Over here.
You need to hide those crystals.
Yeah, no shit.
We need something revolutionary, Alora. What of today's trial?
His name is Jayce of House Talus. They're toolmakers.
But Heimerdinger favors him?
As far as I can tell.
This one.
That's a child's toy.
Good.
I didn't catch that the first time, I think. What her implication there was.
We've got the numbers to beat them.
We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
They're just protecting your kids.
He said that like it was a bad thing.
The Vander I knew wouldn't be afraid to fight.
Do I look afraid?
You look weak.
Spill it, Echo.
Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
Like, I love this show so much because you can definitely see both sides of the argument. Like, as in, like, everybody in the lanes wanting to stand up against Topside. Whereas, like, Vander, because, you know, he's been through that already. You get to the point where you just don't want to do it anymore because you've kind of lost so many things. My goodness, Victor looks so good. You know what? Mel is real. She's like infatuated since day one. She's real.
You are accused of illegal experimentation and endangering the citizens of Piltover.
I ask the Council's forgiveness, and I hope that I can continue my studies.
So you're saying your study was meaningless? All I see is a boy meddling with things he doesn't understand. Just finish.
I was trying to create magic.
The Arcane is the curse of our world.
Surely we, the pioneers of science, can use it for good. This is the city of progress. Let me prove—
Enough! You don't understand what's at stake. That's a burden that only I here carry. I've seen this power. It corrupts, lays waste to civilizations. That cannot happen here, my boy.
He must be banished from Piltover.
Please let me speak. As a mother, I have a voice that matters deeply. My son isn't in his right mind, but he has a good heart.
A crime like this can't be overlooked.
I move that Jayce be summarily expelled from the Academy. All those in favor? You may take your son home, Mrs. Talus, but he is never to set foot on Academy grounds again.
Like I said, it's interesting how, you know, they took elements of their lore in the game and put it here, but changed it up a bit because Victor was the one who was expelled, right? He's... No, he's hot.
Who are you?
I'm about to make your day.
Gosh, he looks so cool.
Jayce, please. I had to say something.
I could have convinced the council. If my own family won't help me, I'll find someone who will.
That was a bit harsh.
Could these stones really invoke magic?
No, no, no.
Beautiful, aren't they? No one even knows they exist. Power doesn't come to those who are born strongest. It comes to those who will do anything to achieve it.
I love his voice.
What will you do?
Join the Talus Hammer business?
You can't do that.
Come inside, Caitlin.
I just wanted to explain.
I think you've done enough.
You said this was a robbery.
This mention of magic has the people afraid.
Do whatever it takes. Just find them.
Search the place.
While you're wasting your time, how about a proper drink?
I'll take the strongest shit you got.
At first, I seriously thought they were like in the closet or under the bed or behind like the staircase. Jump scare.
I ran into an old friend of yours. He had some stories. You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
You can't escape the past, right? It'd be a shame if I had to put them on again.
Like, it's so tense.
You people down here are all the same. You think you're standing up for something? We all know there is a crime behind every coin that passes through this place. And I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
I mean, you met Silco, and he's doing something very wrong, so I don't know.
Why are we here? What I don't understand is how you can work with them. I grew up knowing I'm less than them. I want Powder to have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
I let us across this bridge. If I hadn't, your parents would still be alive. I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to us, but who are you willing to lose? Nobody wins in war, Vi.
What are we gonna do?
I'll figure it out.
Am I interrupting? I was intrigued by what you said at the trial. I wanted to talk about your work.
I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. You've no idea how beautiful it is. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. I simply believed in myself, which is why I'm here. Because I think you're onto something. When you're going to change the world, don't ask for permission.
I don't even know your name.
It's Victor.
Victor.
You know, Powder, what makes you different makes you strong.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
I was getting results.
There is no stopping what happens now. Maybe it's not too late.
It also upsets me because, like, they're so young, having to be in this situation. Seeing Vander is gonna make me cry. The misdirection there was so good, though. It was so good. Oh my god, but we're already at episode 3. I thought I was ready for this, but turns out I am not ready for this. Oh my god. Girl, I'm not ready for episode 3. Anyways, next episode. Episode 3, let's go. Episode 3. Are we ready? I'm not. I'm not ready for this episode.
Ever wonder what it's like to drown? There's peace in water, and every problem in the world will fade away. But then there's this thing in your head.
Ugh. I forgot about this.
To survive. Have you had enough? You could pass a lifetime without ever facing a choice like that, but it changes you forever. For that, I thank you, old friend.
I need some kind of spin-off with Silco and Vander. Like, I know their story is over. I know they're gone now, but I just want to see them, what it was like before. Like, the misdirection here is so good because you really think, like, the enforcers are here, you know?
Vander? This is the only way to protect the others.
You've got a good heart. Don't ever lose it, no matter how the world tries to break you.
Are you gonna let us make the arrest or not?
You'll oblige a doomed man one last smoke.
I'm not putting you away, Amanda. Without you down here, it all falls apart.
She has a point.
Vander, no!
You won't be coming back for a long time. Why?
It's the only way.
Gone too soon.
Bento, stay back!
What the hell have you done? This wasn't the deal!
Deal's changed.
Literally blood money. The music. No. Vander.
Yes, you have to crank it.
Well, we could test it if we had access to my equipment.
Which is being destroyed tomorrow. Yeah, I meant to tell you.
That research is everything. If we're wrong...
Better be right, then. Scientists seek discoveries, ways to make the world a better place. This Hextech dream of yours has the potential to do that.
Our Hextech dream.
Let go.
Benzo, they...
What about Vander?
They took him.
It's called Shimmer, right? Like, it just came back to me. It's called Shimmer, right?
Even with your monsters, you won't win a war against Piltover.
I don't have to. I just need to scare them.
You'll get people killed. For what? Pride?
For respect.
You had my respect.
We shared a vision, Vander. Not just for the lanes, but the whole of the underground, united as one. The nation of Zorn. I trusted you, and you betrayed me. Oh, I hated you for what you'd done. I hated you, but you kept my respect. Until you made peace with them.
I had no choice.
But now you do.
Look at what you've done. In fighting Topside, you'd sacrifice everything that we are. Kill me if you have to. Spare the lanes.
You die for the cause, but you won't fight for one.
I'm just not that man anymore.
I think it's gonna make me emotional thinking about it. But when we get to episode 9, it's probably gonna make me cry again because it's like you can see Vander here, you know, and he's like, he got to the point where it's like technically he's raising kids. You know, you find yourself like, sure, you're getting weak or whatever, right? But you can't help that. You grew attachments and stuff. If you guys are here for my Bleach reactions, it's kind of like Genu Ryusai with the whole of Soul Society, how he's, you know, grown weak, but he just doesn't want to lose anybody anymore, you know? And once we get to episode 9, I'll talk about it again. But seeing Silco and Vander's parallel and how they both kind of end up at the same kind of situation is so heartbreaking. The show is too good, guys. Like, what? Why did I do this? Why did I decide to do this to myself? I hate myself. I need that flashlight.
Counselor, wait a minute. What is my bedroom?
It is so funny that the first thing Victor comes up with is this is not my bedroom. Like, what are the implications there? Why is that the first thing?
Please. We figured out how to stabilize it.
Even if you managed to prove your theory, the Council would destroy it. I recognize that any worthwhile venture involves risk.
This technology, it's going to change our world. We should be the ones to lead it. The land of progress, equality, innovation. Please, just give us a chance.
One night, gentlemen.
Well, I suppose that's a sign of good business, huh?
Mel, Victor, and Jayce are literally challengers.
Where's the...
Oh, you're back.
Benzo's dead.
Who took Vander?
I don't know.
Whatever killed Benzo was like nothing I've ever seen.
You're not doing this alone, Vi.
I need you to sit this one out, Powder.
Fight, I can help.
You're not ready. You're all I have left. I can't lose you. Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you.
Time to crank it.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
His face.
I can help them.
I told you it would work.
It's never done that before.
Incredible.
Fine. Welcome. You have my congratulations.
I'm sorry. His outfit, clearly I am in love with him. Obviously, right? Like...
Have you heard the rumor? Vander the coward fled town with his children, and they were never seen again.
Fine. Milo, take a breath.
Ready to rise to the surface.
You did good.
Oh, Vander.
Actually, done it. Will you please stop hovering? This is not what Piltover's future looks like.
That's for the Council to decide. Perhaps it's time for the era of magic.
For the era of Hextech.
You have to work for me, okay?
what hurts so much is that they were so close. Like, they were so close to escaping.
Kill them. I knew you still had it in you. Find the girl.
He's like, okay.
Take care about her.
It worked!
You did this? Why did you do this?
I was saving you. I only wanted to help.
I told you to stay away!
Why did you leave me?
Because you're a jinx!
Hello. Where's your sister?
She left me. She is not my sister anymore.
It's okay. We'll show them. We will show them all.
Too good. I just have no words, guys. I just have no words. This show is so good. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, guys. Whew. That was my reaction to... Well, sorry. That was my commentary to Arcane episodes 1 to 3. Once again, I just can't get over how amazing this show is. I think what it does really good also is like it makes you really feel for the characters. Personally, I feel for every one of them. I see all their sides. I sympathize with all the situations they're going through. It's just a really, really tough situation to be in. And honestly, if I was in this situation, I wouldn't know which side to be on. But at the end there, I didn't really want to say anything because I didn't want to ruin the moment, because that ending was one of the best things I've ever seen in a show before. And I just wanted to point out as well, like, I really love how well the show does with parallels, because, you know, the parallel between Silco and Vander versus Jayce and Vi, and as well as like the parallel between Silco and Vander later on. It's just amazing. I can't get over it. It's too good. Also, I kind of wanted to add on here because I realized I didn't talk about Vi and Jayce's situation at the end there. It's very interesting, definitely. I'll get into it more, you know, in the next few episodes when it's a bit more developed, like when we get to like the conversation between Silco and Jayce and talking about how Vi is actually alive all this time, you know. But it's very interesting at the end there because Silco is like, he wants to find Vi, and he was definitely probably either gonna kill her, but he found Jayce instead. But the moment that Vi left Jayce was such a huge moment, because, you know, you already see Jayce in such a vulnerable state. Like, she's clearly not mentally good for all of this whole situation. And, you know, finding out that she's the cause of everything is definitely such a bruise to her feelings, you know? So when Vi left her, it definitely left such a huge mark that would shape her to who she is today. And you know, Silco definitely played on that. There's no denying that he groomed her into becoming the person that she is. But it's just that moment that Vi left her. Yes, she was probably going to come back at some point. She just needed some space, you know, because so many things just happened. But in Jinx's point of view, you know, she thought Vi was never gonna come back, and that was the last thing that she heard from her sister. But as we all know, Vi didn't leave. She was taken away by Marcus, who I'm pretty sure Silco kind of ordered Marcus to kill her. So I am pretty sure that Silco actually thought that Vi was dead this whole time. And when she, you know, she technically came back to life, he was just like, what? Like, what the fuck? You know? So when he tells Jinx and stuff that her sister isn't alive anymore, you know, she left and stuff, he's telling a white lie. He believes that it's true. But that's what makes it so good, because you as a viewer know everything, well, almost everything, but them as people, as characters, they don't know shit, you know? So it's so fun to watch. But those episodes actually went by really quick. I don't know how season 2 will go. I don't even know how season 2 will end. I don't even want to come up with any theories because I seriously do not know what they're gonna do. I'm really excited for season 2. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. If you have any like comments or anything, let me know. Let me know what you thought about Arcane during your first watch or like your 100th watch. I would love to know. I would love to discuss anything or chat with you guys in the comments. Yeah, once again, if you didn't already know, I do have a Patreon where you can get access to all my full-length reactions. And if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, follow my Twitch, my Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next Arcane catch-up. Bye!